It's no secret that Dream and Dream stands have been under criticism, and I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna criticize them because why the fuck not? I'm gonna criticize these assholes, and let me start off with Dream stands. One, they draw porn of actual real life people, and it's not like they're drawing porn of fictional anime characters where it's not a fucking real person. No, these are people drawing porn of actual real life people, two of which are minors, by the way. Which, oh, Dream, I'm gonna get into you on that part in a bit, buddy. Seems like you're trying to speak. But anyway, fucking, why are you drawing porn of real people? These are real people with real emotions, real feelings, all this shit, and you want to go out of your way to draw porn of them, two of which are minors, which, yes, they are 16, they do fall under age of consent in some places, but if you're going to do that legally, and if they're going to fuck legally, they would have to be 18 or older. So you're still technically breaking the law, you dumbasses. Two, they harass, they dox, they stalk, and send death threats to Dream SMP. Like, Dream was referencing SpongeBob, the victory screech from SpongeBob, and his fans were sending him death threats because they thought he was being racist against Native Americans. If you've never seen SpongeBob, you're telling me you could watch this fucking guy do a speed run 12 hours a day, but you can't watch an episode of SpongeBob. Holy shit, you're down terrible, bro. You're down terrible. And this one girl recorded herself stalking Tommy Innit and asking him, oh, could you be my boyfriend? Could you be my boyfriend? Listen, I'm at 69 subs. I know, haha, funny number. But if I ever get, really, 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 really popular, if I ever get big on YouTube, and I have fans, I'm going to tell you guys to not do this shit. In fact, I'm telling you right now, do not do this. Do not stalk me in real life. I'd be glad to meet up with a fan and take a picture with said fan, but I'm not going to go out of my way to want to be stalked by a fan. I'm not going to let my fans stalk me or try and dox me or trying to get my location. I'm not going to like that. No YouTuber would like that. Now, let's get into the main bit of this, of the Dream stands, which I also have one point on. Well, one more, and that is the fact that they're trying to make a sexuality out of a fucking YouTube community. MCYT, which means Minecraft YouTube. Basically, they're just trying to make that a sexuality called Dream Sexual. Oh my gosh, it's like, you gotta be down bad to do this shit. You gotta be down horrendous for this shit. Like, imagine making a sexuality out of a Minecraft YouTuber. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why didn't people do this with, people didn't do this with Stampy. People didn't do this with Skydo's Minecraft. People didn't do this with popular MMOs. People didn't fucking cosplay as them. They didn't do any of that shit. You do realize that also their characters are literally just pre-made fucking renders. You do realize they're already made into the game. Well, except for Dreams. But everyone else's render, that's basically just already in the game. That appeared in the game long before they fucking took it out as their own thing. But you get where I'm coming from. Why did you guys do this shit? Like, you guys didn't do it with popular MMOs, Stampy, any of them. But you guys do it with these people. And I'll be honest, they're not really entertaining. I'm not going to go into that. Dream. He can't handle anything. Now, some former friend of Call Me Carson, Josh, a couple months ago was talking about how bad stan culture is, and he was right. Stan culture is a very toxic and unhealthy hive mind mentality to have, trying to worship a celebrity or any other famous person. That's very unhealthy, and not really the best thing you should do as a person. And he also did say that, yeah, it's very unhealthy. And yes, it could have been like a bit over-exaggerated to some people. To me, it did make somewhat sense. It's, again, very unhealthy. It's a hive mind mentality to have. You are basically trying to worship this one person like a god, when in reality, they're just like the rest of us. And Dream was like, you're an idiot. And Josh is like, good point. Rather than go out of your way to make a valid argument, you just choose to insult me. It kind of proves how childish you are, much like your fan base and your bandwagoning friends. Ooh. Oh, I gotta apply like some cold water for that. Hold on, let me see if we got any water in the water bottles in the fridge. No, we don't. I can't do that for you, Dream. Now, Dream responded with a video defending his stands and saying, "Oh, I love my stands. My fans. You guys are nice. You guys are cool." And then he went on about how racism is bad. You do realize how scummy that makes you look? You went on about how you love your fans and that racism is bad. At the same time, without even trying to transition it to that, it kind of just made you seem like you were trying to use that as an excuse. And here's the thing, racism had nothing to do with that as well. I don't know why he would drag racism into an argument that doesn't even involve it at all. So it's like me talking about Negan from The Walking Dead and then dragging politics into it. What does that have anything to do with this? Now, another thing Dream has done, I'm not going to count cheating on the speed run, because that's kind of like beating a dead horse. Actually, I could include that, but at the end of the day, I don't really give a shit about speed running. If anything, I'd much rather give a shit about glitch hunting, because glitches, they can be funny. And also, I kind of do think it takes a little bit more effort to do glitch hunting than speed running. That's just my opinion. Now, back to Dream. Dream is technically supporting pedophilia if his fans are drawing porns, what the fuck is that? Porn art, or hentai, or lewd art, as any fucking variation would go. He's basically just promoting that. He's basically promoting pedophilia as well, because these people are drawing grown-ass men that are real and minors that are real. Tom Yennett, you know he's a bratty bitch on Twitter, but you get where I'm coming from. He has more balls than Dream when he says to his fans, "Hey, don't draw porn to me. Don't do any of this. I'm uncomfortable." And Dream tries to act like, "Oh, we're comfortable with this. We just laugh at it." They literally do fanfics of you. They draw porn of you. They draw your guts being spilled out, and you think that's okay? It's not. Even Tom Yennett, a bratty bitch on Twitter, has more balls than you. And then he tried going on about how it's like a childhood innocent thing. How it's like, oh, you're a kid, you do that shit. Here's the thing. He also compared it to liking baseball cards. I liked Sonic as a kid, but I wouldn't go out of my way to draw any of the shit Dream Stands are doing with Sonic characters. No, I'd simply play with my toys, play the games. That's about it. That's about it, Dream. You can't compare them. Two different fucking things. Two different things. Make sure to like and subscribe.